If you're currently looking on the market and you're feeling like what you're looking at is just overpriced, or it just doesn't have the upgrades that you want, or you're really struggling with where your payment is, I have a client who recently just went under new construction, and I want to share today why new construction might be a good option for you. Hey guys, I'm Eric Brown, a real estate agent with Attention to Detail Realty. I've been working with buyers and sellers for the past 8 years throughout these crazy markets. I know firsthand what it's like for a buyer to be out there looking, having to find something that works for their needs, also works for the purchase price they need to be under, and the payment they can afford. My clients were going through something similar when they recently decided to purchase something with DR Horton, and I want to go through today why they made the decision to buy this DR Horton property out in this Magna community and what makes that a good product for maybe somebody like you. Let's check it out. My clients actually started out in the $400,000 price point. They're looking in Salt Lake County. They wanted it to have 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, a 2-car garage, and they wanted it to be a single family home. And if you've been looking on the market, that's a tall order. They're out there though. What you find with them is that they tend to need at least a little bit of update on the inside, and often the HVAC system is older, the roof's going to be older, and so my clients were a little shocked about that. So we decided they could afford it. They decided to step up their price point up to $540, and part of that was because of this DR Horton product that they were looking at. That was the most that was going to be, and still would go out there. That did afford a little bit more square footage, 2,000 square feet, maybe a little bit more in an area like where this home is, but it's still an outdated house. The house was built in the 90s. The inside might not be completely brand new, maybe some good finishes, and you'd probably get AC and a good roof, but at the end of the day, the house wasn't brand new. So we started looking at the new construction option because they'd get a brand new house. The new construction builder, in this case DR Horton, was offering an introductory rate based on credit for an FHA loan at 5.5%. They're going conventional. They're going to be at just under 6, but that comes as an incentive for buying this new construction product because they have great credit. They were able to qualify for that. So they're going to get about a 6, just under a 6% rate. They did have some builder incentives that, if you are interested in buying there, I can check in and see what their incentives are now. But it's when you're stacking a used product, even at 2,400 square feet versus this one that's brand new at 3,000 square feet, and you're getting the incentives and you're getting a brand new house, it's kind of hard, unless you really can't afford it, to not make a decision like that. So that's what ultimately why I wanted to share this, because I understand that for buyers out there it's a struggle. DR Horton is paying a buyer commission, so if you're interested and don't have representation, I can help walk you through going through their properties. If you have an agent, reach out to them, and if you prefer, they do work directly with you. But if you wanted an agent, they're happy to pay a commission if I bring a buyer, so let me know. Let's get into DR Horton and what they do have to offer and the community. DR Horton, this community is in Magna. If you're unfamiliar with Magna, Magna is in the west point of the valley, Salt Lake Valley. It's funny, this area over here is actually called West Point. That's Rose Park. But this is west. You take I-80 out west towards Wendover, and you stop in a community called Magna. Magna has typically been the lower end, like when you consider the median sales price of Magna versus other cities, that's one of the reasons why people are looking at Magna. If you're struggling to afford in an area like Sandy or West Jordan or Riverton or Salt Lake City on the east side, Magna is much more affordable. So that's a lot of why Magna is attractive. Now Magna's been around for a while. So they do have like a historic district here in Magna, with a couple bars and some restaurants. But it's mostly houses, and it's mostly to support the economy around. People will move there because they have a job in the area that they're going to drive to that job, or they're just trying to get on their feet somewhere. Magna's a great option for that. So, but it's great because it's along 201. So you can take that right into Salt Lake, the airport. You can take I-80 or Bangor to the airport. So it's still relatively easy to get around to other places. And as far as like future, there is this mountain here. People have always talked about it maybe becoming a little ski resort. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. I personally don't see a lot of snow falling there that often, but it's a cool idea. Maybe it'll happen one day. So yeah, as far as like your next biggest city where you could find more stuff, that'd probably be West Valley. You'd go there you can shop for your food in Magna. There's plenty of stores, but you've got the mall in West Valley that you can go see the movie at, or go shop in the mall. There's a lot of restaurants around there. Now, as far as what DR Horton offers, they basically build a product that works. Not a lot of customization, but they do have options. They're a national builder. They offer a decent warranty that covers structure for 10 years and covers things that break in the house within the first year. Say your oven just quits working, you can send somebody out to service that and fix that. So they do have, it's a good product. Because they're big, they've also got their own title company, a mortgage, which is one of the reasons why they're able to offer that 6% or better rate right now. Of course, that's dependent on the market. They just kind of can offer what they can offer, but it can still be competitive. So their homes are smart homes, and they've got both townhome and single family home options out here. So it's called the Little Valley Gateway. They start at $431,895. It's going to be for your townhome model, something like this, and then your single family homes are a little bit more. The community is going to come with pickleball court. I believe they've got a pool there. They've got a park, walking trails, small HOA. On theirs, it was $43 a month, and it didn't sound like they have any projections for those to go up. They do have a model home, so it's easy to go tour them. But these are the townhomes. So you could get in at $431, $432, and then these are the floor plans for the single family homes. My client went with the Clover. That model starts at 2,000 square feet, but as you can see, you can get over 3,000 on it. And then they have 11 total options. You got the Clover, the Aspen, the Oak Ridge, the Millbrook, the Monroe. I think these might be sold out, which is why they say call for information. So these are probably your four. Right now, these are the four options they've got. So yeah, if we click on here, like I said, this is the one they bought. This will give you an idea of the floor plan. So it's a 2-story. This is the main floor. You've got a bathroom right off the garage, kitchen, open family area, dining, entry here, basement goes downstairs here. You've got a loft, a bedroom, laundry upstairs, bedroom 3 and bedroom 2. And then in the basement, you can add a future family room, future bedroom, future bath, and there's cold storage underneath the porch. So, and then this is your mechanical room. So that's that one. I wanted to see, how do we find, here's, I guess these would be the photos. This is kind of what the product could look like. Theirs, as you can see, had stucco on the outside, but they do have this hardy board product as well. They tend to release in small amounts, so they will only release 4 or 5 at a time. And then when one sells, they'll release another one. So it creates this, like, basically they're trying not to have to lower their price. They're trying to keep the market strong on their product, so they don't have too much for sale. But like my client's case, the property had been on the market for a week. They actually lowered it $5,000, and then they were able to buy it then. So it just kind of depends. If it hits the market and they've got multiple people interested, they're going to probably go for like the higher offer. But if we get in there, we can get you on a list, and when your home gets released, if that's the one you want, they'll, you just got to get in there, and I can go over kind of what they expect with that. So that's the bathroom, the living room, the kitchen, good finishes, stainless steel appliances, windows are tall, so lots of light, dining room table, little bar. This is the upstairs, little loft area. This could be an office, little hangout space, reading room, bedroom, bathroom, master bath, decent sized closet, tub. Like I said, this is what it comes with. It's good. Not able to switch that out, but you could at a later date if you wanted to update those things. My clients want to. There's the washer dryer room, another bedroom, the other bath. So that's what that floor plan looks like. But their website's pretty easy to work through if you want to go on there and take a look. If you have any questions about DR Horton product, like I said, they do pay a buyer commission. I'm happy to answer any questions you have, and even help set you up to get out there to tour the home and find your financing with them or another lender if you don't have somebody to handle that for you. I really appreciate you guys meeting me today and taking a look at this video. If you stayed till the end, thank you so much. I really appreciate your trust and support. Also, feel free to like, share, subscribe if this is informational for you, and don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. Thank you so much.